What's up, guys? I hope you all are having a great day today, just full of positivity and happiness, dude. You know, I'm just out here living my best life, and I hope you guys are all doing the same in this sick, cruel game that we call life.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But no, in all seriousness, guys, I hope you all are having a great day today. We're going to be taking a look at an absolutely wonderful YouTube video. Now, this was a video that we were actually watching on stream, and in the middle of reacting to it, I just had to go ahead and download it, man, just in case this video got deleted before I was able to make a response to this absolutely fantastic YouTube video. Now, the title of the video we are going to be watching here today is Valve Steam Deck Handheld PC Gaming Console Will Fail. And you know what? After hearing that title, I don't really think we need much more of an introduction here, guys. So, without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, and let's go ahead and play this shit.
The Nintendo Switch Pro is here, and Nintendo didn't even make it, so... Steam announced today a new handheld gaming system. The thing is this big. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you the thing is this big.
7 inches? That's pretty big.
We're gonna check it out. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about it. I
think that quote from him right there is literally probably the most important part of this entire YouTube video, and it really sets the stage for what we can expect to hear in the next 9 minutes of this absolutely wonderful YouTube video. I know I can't wait.
We're gonna check it out. I don't know much about it. All I've seen is how gigantic it is and how unappealing it is to me. So if you are a fan of this, you might not like this video because ultimately, I don't think it's gonna do well. It seems like a niche product, but let's check it out, all right? Before I start casting stones, okay?
I mean, you really just have to appreciate the fact that in one sentence, he's literally saying, yeah, I don't really know much about this thing whatsoever. I just know it's really big and I think it's ugly, to now it's gonna be a complete failure, and at the very best, it's gonna be extremely niche. I just wanna know how you arrive at that conclusion when you, quote, don't really know much about it whatsoever. I guess he's going for that really cringe gimmick that a lot of Nintendo news channels go for, where they're like, oh my god, guys, this is exciting, but let's go through it together and find out what's going on, even though I've already researched this thoroughly before making the video.
Let's check it out and talk about it. We're here on Steam's Twitter today, 7 hours ago, introducing Steam Deck, I guess that's what it's called.
I mean, is he really gonna sit here and act like he didn't even know the fucking name of it? Like, Jesus Christ, man.
Steam Deck, powerful, portable PC gaming starting at $399. So I don't know if there's gonna be a more advanced option or what the case is.
I mean, that's typically what starting at means, but yeah, guess we'll have to wait to find out.
Designed by Valve, powered by Steam, shipping December 2021, so very soon. Was this known about before? Because I had no idea, and then out of nowhere, there was like, here it is!
Again, that's what introducing means. It means they're revealing it for the first time. You know, part of me wishes that he was pretending to be this stupid as part of like his little act and trying to act like he'd never seen anything about this thing before. But unfortunately, the further we get into this video, I think you'll start to notice that that is definitely not the case.
The new Steam handheld. Haven't they tried a Steam box before and it like didn't do well? There's a lot of reasons why I just don't think this is gonna go well. People are really super excited about it online, but like everything in the past, people were excited about the Ouya. I mean, that's just because people are excited now does not mean it's gonna do well.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't really compare an Android gaming console from a completely unheard of company to a console from a company like Valve that literally has the largest video game distribution platform on planet Earth, but sure, man, go off. I mean, let's just ignore their last piece of hardware, the Valve Index, which is objectively the best VR headset on the entire market, but yeah, sure, man. The Ouya, however you even say it, man, that's definitely what we should think of when we think of a video game console from Valve.
Remember Labo? Remember when everybody was, hey, Labo's amazing, and I was saying that it wasn't gonna do well, and everyone's like, dude, you're so dumb, watch.
Yeah, let's compare the Steam Deck to fucking cardboard.
Where's Labo? What happened? I've seen it at Goodwill. That's pretty neat. Anyway, here's the video that goes along with it. It has no sound. My sound on my TV is all the way up. I'm not using headphones, and it just didn't have any sound, and I was like, that's a great start. A commercial with no sound.
I mean, it's literally just generic B-roll footage. It doesn't really need to have sound, bro. I don't know, maybe a good start would be reading the tweet underneath that one, or maybe go visit the link in the tweet that you already read. I don't know, just throwing out some ideas for you.
And it's a little pixely, but look how gigantic this thing is. And this thing is huge, literally this big. You know, like Shane, the Switch is pretty big. This is like Atari Lynx big, okay? This is humongous. Here goes my Switch Lite right here. Let me show you this. This is my Switch Lite.
I just looked it up, and this thing is 2 inches longer than the Switch, bro. It's really not that much bigger. And that is pretty incredible to think about, considering that this thing is as powerful as a PlayStation 4. And the fact they could even get that much power into such a small form factor is really impressive, dude. But let's also just ignore the fact that one of the best-selling accessories for the Nintendo Switch is a literal fucking grip extender.
Right here. You're like, that's pretty big. Not really. Look at my hands. They're touching. This is my cell phone. It's literally almost the exact same size as my cell phone. I can put this in my fucking pocket in the carrying case.
Bro, who the fuck is putting their Switch in their pocket?
Watch this. I can put this fully in my pocket. Check it out. That's in my fucking pants. I've done this many times. I've walked around with my Switch in my fucking... Because I wear pants like a normal grown-ass man. Not fucking girl jeans. I'm looking right at you with your girl jeans. I couldn't fit that in there. I can barely fit my cell phone in there. Then grow the fuck up!
I mean, this dude's literally telling people to grow up, but he's carrying around his Nintendo Switch in his pocket everywhere he goes. Anyone else picking up on the irony? Also, who wouldn't want to look like this absolutely amazing male specimen right here? We should really take fashion advice from a dude wearing a pink beanie. You know, nothing gets a girl dripping like a leaky faucet, like a Nintendo Switch bulging out of your baggy-ass jeans. I mean, bro, let's face it, this man's literally drowning in pussy.
And buy some pants! Jesus Christ. This is portable, okay? I love the Switch Lite. $200, half the price of this.
Yeah, it's half the price and has less than half the features and performance of the Steam Deck, so kind of a fucking stupid point.
You go, well, this is gonna play Doom at 60 FPS and Team Fortress and all this other stuff. Well, that's great. There's a thing called gaming laptops, all right?
Motherfucker, you're bitching about the Steam Deck being too big, and now you're telling people to get a fucking gaming laptop?
We didn't need, this is literally as convenient as a gaming laptop, all right? I don't understand what the hype is about this. Like, you could play something that's this fucking big and the buttons are at the top, so you're gonna be holding it really weird. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a lot more convenient than a gaming laptop, because first off, gaming laptops are about double the size at minimum. You're not going to get a laptop anywhere near as powerful as the Steam Deck for $400 fucking dollars. And then to make it even better, you literally would have to bring not only your laptop, but then you would also have to pack a controller as well, which is nowhere near as convenient as just pulling out the Steam Deck.
Look at that! The buttons are at the very top of the like, what is this? I guess there's a little mouse tracking pad, which is kind of neat. I like it. It's cool, all right? It looks a little wacky, but the concept and the idea are cool, but it's just such a, I feel like, not a mainstream thing. Like, Timmy and his mom at Kmart.
I mean, can we just take a second to appreciate the fact that this man is literally bringing up Kmart as an example for something being mainstream? Like, good lord, dude. But anyway, I just think it's really funny. Like, everybody's saying, oh, it's super niche or whatever, but it's like, what is wrong with that? Can a niche product not exist? There's a lot of products out there that are considered niche that make a shit ton of money. Like, look at Ferraris. They're extremely niche, but it's an extremely successful company. There is nothing wrong with appealing to a smaller market than every other console on the market. There is nothing wrong with finding a niche and trying to grow a market. Valve has literally stated that they're putting this console out basically at a loss, from what Gabe was saying. He said the price was painful, so I'm guessing they're not really making money on this thing, and they're probably losing money on it, but they're mainly just doing this as a proof of concept to try and expand the PC player base and introduce new ways for people to play their Steam libraries and encourage other hardware manufacturers as well to get on board with this new form factor for mobile PC gaming. That is the main reason behind it. There is nothing wrong with trying to innovate. Not every single product that comes out has to appeal to an already existing market. There is nothing wrong with trying to grow your niche into a mainstream market, which is the entire point of this console. But shit, my bad. I forgot it's 2021, and the only thing you need to do if you have a gaming channel on YouTube is just throw out some crazy conclusions that you drew with no information whatsoever, and just an overall stupid take on the entire situation. Why actually try to contribute to the conversation when you can act like an idiot for 10 minutes and farm it for ad revenue?
Aren't gonna be like, hey, let's get this Steam portable gigantic thing and carry it around and play God knows what, when they could just go, hey, let's get this, get a Mario Boys, and be on our way. I feel like it's just this is just has way more mass appeal Like, oh, look, it's got all these household names. And
Bro, you have got to be joking me. Are you really trying to claim that the PC does not have as many household names as the Nintendo Switch? But like, the PC literally has 99% of every single game ever made in human history available to be played on it, and the Switch barely even gets 5% of third-party games that release now. Like, bro, this is not even a comparison you even want to have take place, because the Nintendo Switch library is microscopic by comparison. Like, how are these for household names? Call of Duty, League of Legends, CSGO, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. Are those big enough household names for you, dude? I hope so. Oh, and by the way, none of them are on the Switch.
they're just right here. And obviously, you can hack this to play those on there. I get that. I know there's going to be people going, I can play Mario on my Steam. I can hack it right on there, Sean. Great. Again, this is the mass appeal, not the niche guy in his basement going beep boop boop bop boop. Let me put everything over. I know it's not hard. I'm just making fun. Okay, I'm just having fun. All right.
No, you're just trying to downplay a valid point that the Steam Deck literally has more support for Nintendo games than Nintendo's own console.
But it's literally a niche thing. It doesn't have millions in sale mass appeal. To me, I don't think so. At least maybe I'll be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong.
Well, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Maybe if they redesigned it and made it a little more compact, but I just don't. This is like bare ass portable. Let's look into it though a little more. SteamDeck.com. I really haven't looked into this at all. I just saw that it was a thing.
I don't really know why you're sitting here highlighting your own ignorance over and over again on the topic you're making a video on, and then jumping to conclusions saying you think this thing is niche and you think it's gonna fail. Like, you're literally admitting, oh, I haven't looked at this thing whatsoever. I don't really know the details of it whatsoever, but, you know, it's definitely going to be a complete failure. Like, I don't really think that's a great look for you, man, but you know what? You do you.
The most gaming power you have ever held. That's sweetheart. You don't know what I've held. I've held Dreamcast guy's dick.
You lucky motherfucker.
7 inches? That's pretty big.
I like the Valve logo on it. The quality of the product looks really high. Like, it looks really sturdy. It looks like it's got some weight to it. The buttons and everything, they look really good quality. Like that matte finish with that little scuffiness. Looks like it's got some good grips on there. It looks good quality. I'll give it that. All-in-one gaming portable PC, blah, blah, blah. Steam Deck brings the Steam games and features you love to a powerful and convenient. Okay.
Oh my god, dude, it is 2 inches longer than a Switch? How inconvenient. Why would Valve ever do this to me, man? I'm gonna fucking cry. But thank god I brought my 7-pound gaming laptop and controller with me, because that'll definitely fit in my pocket.
Form factor that you can take wherever you go. That's debatable, but...
How is that debatable, bro? You can literally carry it wherever you go. Most normal people don't walk around with a console in their fucking pocket. They put it in a bag or something.
Alright. Got some Star Wars here. Actual gameplay running on prototype hardware. Okay. Hardware designed to put real games in your hands. Powerful. Steam Deck runs the latest AAA games and runs them really well. Again, that's subjective, but...
I mean, sure, that is subjective, but if you're playing on a fucking Switch Lite, I don't really think you have room to talk.
I feel like they know what they're doing hardware-wise. For some reason, Nintendo botched that, and I got drift on my Lite, but it like went away. I don't know what the deal is. This is probably going to be a lot better quality hardware than Nintendo is going to have. You got to admit that. I mean, come on, there's probably going to be leaps and bounds above in terms of quality of the hardware, not processing power. Clearly, that's going to be, you don't even have to say that. It's going to be way more processing power than a Switch.
Which is probably why it's larger than the Switch, because when you have more powerful components, you need more room for those components because of the cooling. But nah, man, who am I kidding? Those extra 2 inches are a real deal breaker. Damn, man, I wish I was suffering from the issue of having 2 extra inches. Life would literally be perfect, bro.
Of course. Versatile, you can connect to peripherals, throw the picture onto a big screen, and do all the other PC things you'd expect. So I guess it has a dock. I saw something like that it had like a dock thing for a PC. I don't know if you can dock it to a TV, but if you can, that's really awesome, and that is great. We can go into more about the hardware. I guess we will. I don't know anything about hardware.
I think most people came to that conclusion a very long time ago, dude. No worries.
It's just gonna be like, check out the processing power. Beep boop beep boop 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 beep boops. Gyro, there you go. Track pads, which I thought were really cool. Those look cool. 7-inch screen, which is what the new Switch OLED is, but I heard this is LCD. People were making a big deal like, yeah, you guys can't even do OLED. Why can't they do OLED? Come on now.
Because they're probably already losing money on this console to begin with. And if you're really that worried about an OLED screen, plug it into an OLED TV and tell me how big of a graphical difference you're gonna get. It's not gonna be very noticeable.
Fast storage, built-in storage, 64 gigs, SSD or fastest. You can get a 512. Okay, so you can upgrade when you buy it, I guess the base model will be 400, and then depending on what your upgrades are, hi-fi audio, 40-watt battery, 78 hours, fastest spin resume. It's got a lot of great features. It looks really nice, but I just, again, don't think it has mass appeal. We've had things like this in the past.
Name one example of something like this we've had in the past, bro. Come on, I challenge you to do it. Can you name at least one example?
Very similar things to this. And a million other handhelds, a PS Vita, all kinds of stuff. I know this is not even comparable to a PS Vita.
Bro, you cannot make this up. Like, you literally use the PS Vita as your example, and then in the next sentence say, well, actually, this is nothing like the PS Vita, and it's stupid to compare the two. Like, bro, you literally just made the claim that there's been a ton of stuff like this that has failed, and then you say there's nothing comparable to it on the market. Like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? My man, you're literally doing my job for me right now.
But like, we've had things in the same vein, in the same ballpark as this before.
Like what, dude? Come on, give an example. Give a singular example of another product that is similar to this. I don't think he can do it, guys.
And they just don't work. Nintendo just knows what they're doing marketing wise with handhelds and with their IPs and everything.
I mean, if we're on the topic of success and failure, then look to the Wii U, man. Nintendo definitely knew what they were doing with that one.
They know how to get it into households and go, hey, the family, you guys will love this. Steam is just like, hey, hardcore gamers, buy our thing, dude.
Yeah, that's right. Steam is really going to have a hard time getting into the homes of consumers, considering the fact that literally over 1 billion Steam accounts exist. And where are those computers that people play on those Steam accounts? Oh wait, they're in their fucking house. I mean, this is just embarrassing for you at this point.
And maybe that'll work for them. I don't think it will. Again, there's a dock too. Woo, look at that. We got a dock. It's got USB Type-C. Here goes this gigantic mammoth console. Woo! That thing is big, baby. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to say about it, right? Like software, like tech specs. Like, I mean, let me look at the tech specs. I don't know anything about hardware. I mean, let me look at the tech specs. It's got a microphone. Whew. You know me, I love mics. Blah, 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 blah. Zindib dude's got a bunch of flops. There's flops and T-flops and G-flops. All the flop. They're flopping.
Damn, bro, that was so funny. I forgot to laugh.
16 gigabyte RAM, display, I guess it's that 720 is what I heard, 800p at 1280, 16 by 10 aspect ratio. It's like a little bit 16 by 9. It's kind of weird. Slightly better than 720. LCD again, 700 brightness, 60 hertz refresh rate. All nice things. These are all nice things. All right, but at the end of the day, is that gonna matter for this $400 gigantic handheld?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that the features along with the hardware's capabilities are what determines the success of a console, but, you know, who the fuck am I to say? Maybe I should just defer to his expert opinion.
Gaming console, I really don't think so. I don't think it's gonna do well. We'll see. I hope it does well, and then the Switch would have some competition and Nintendo could step up their game and give us better hardware. That would be amazing. And maybe if they condense it to a smaller form factor, I would be interested, but I'm not interested in carrying around something this fucking big, all right? I'm sorry.
Dude, I am literally trying so fucking hard right now to resist making a dick joke every other second, but, you know, that extra 2 inches, man, that would just be unbearable. Like, he sounds like one of those dudes who's like, yeah, 5 inches is good enough. I wouldn't really want a 7-inch penis. Like, bro, it literally sounds like that shit to me, but those 2 extra inches on the Steam Deck are really just going to be completely unbearable. Like, that's literally what it comes down to, and people are losing their fucking minds over it, acting like it's this massive fucking console, when in reality, it's literally 2 extra inches, and that's it.
Steam, Valve, whoever I got to apologize to, I apologize. It is interesting. I do find it interesting, but I'm not enough to want to even come close to consider buying one at all. But that's just me. Obviously, there are a lot of hardcore nerds out there that are super excited, and God bless you. Like I said, there's gaming laptops you can just bring. It's not going to be that much more cumbersome than this.
Like, he has to be fucking joking, dude. Like, literally, he thinks carrying around a gaming laptop that probably weighs like 5 to 7 pounds and a controller is the same in terms of convenience as carrying around a Steam Deck. Like, you literally cannot make this shit up, dude.
You're gonna need a bag for that regardless, so I don't know what the huge deal is about this. It's dockable, that's kind of cool. There are cool aspects and cool things to it, just not for me, baby. And I'm sorry if that upsets you, and if you already left a dislike and left, then thanks a lot, Timmy.
I mean, trust me, it was very tempting for me to do so earlier, but nah, we gotta stick through this video to the very end, dude. But if anybody's acting like a little Timmy right now, it's you carrying around your Nintendo Switch in your pocket.
Wait, you know, you're Jimmy. Timmy's buying the Switch. Bit of a long-winded rant today. If you liked it, drop a comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out so much in the YouTube algorithm, and I really do appreciate it so much. There'll be a pinned comment down below with all the other channels I work on. Links in the description if you want to support the channel. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
And just like that, the video is over, guys. You know, I guess the key takeaway here is Nintendo Switch good, Steam Deck bad because it's an extra 2 inches long, dude. He must have PTSD from, like, the reason why his girlfriend left him. But anyway, guys, you know, you just really love to see it, dude. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video today. And if you did, make sure to drop a like on it. I would greatly appreciate it. Personally, I am very excited for the Steam Deck. I managed to get in on the first wave of pre-orders. I got the 512GB model, so I will be, I guess, reviewing it or giving my thoughts on the console when it does come out, and I hope it does live up to the expectations because I can really see a lot of potential in this device. But let me know in the comment section, did you guys manage to get one? Are you planning on getting one? Are you going to wait for reviews to come out? Like, let me know your just overall thoughts on it. I'm kind of interested to hear what everybody thinks. For the most part, the reception seems to be overwhelmingly positive, so, you know, let me know in the comment section. I am pretty interested. But anyway, guys, enough rambling on here. I just want to say thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to check out this video and for all the recent support as well. You guys are the fucking best, and I really do appreciate all the support on the channel. So thanks again so much for that, and I will catch you guys next time.